hypnotized. She's pretty, look into her eyes. They tell 1,000 stories of the past. Some of the memories she wish she didn't have. She's brave like her mind. She's a woman.
Hi everybody. I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope everybody is having a blessed day. Have you ever gone to bed after doing almost nothing all day, yet still felt completely exhausted? Have you noticed that during periods of deep inner transformation, your body suddenly seems heavier, your motivation disappears, your mind feels foggy, and even simple tasks require enormous effort? What if that fatigue isn't simply a lack of energy? What if your body is participating in one of the most profound transformations of your life? Today we are exploring the spiritual significance of physical fatigue during subconscious rewiring cycles, why it happens, what it may symbolize, and how to navigate it without fear. Stay with me until the end, because understanding this process could completely change the way you view your exhaustion. The hidden work no one sees. Modern society celebrates consistent productivity. We're taught that if we're tired, we should push harder, drink another coffee, take another supplement, sleep less, work more. But spiritual transformation doesn't always follow the rules of the external world. There's a season when the deepest work happens invisibly. While nothing appears to be changing externally, your internal world may be undergoing a massive reconstruction. Old beliefs are dissolving, emotional patterns are surfacing, limiting identities are falling away. Your subconscious, the part of your mind responsible for most of your thoughts, behaviors, and emotional reactions, is recognizing itself. Even though this work isn't visible, it can demand tremendous energy. Many people describe these periods as feeling strangely exhausted without any obvious physical explanation. Think of your subconscious as an operating system. For years, sometimes decades, it has stored habits, emotions, memories, protective mechanisms, and deeply rooted beliefs. Many of these patterns were formed in childhood. Some were inherited from family conditioning. Others developed through painful experiences. When genuine healing begins, these old programs don't simply disappear overnight. They gradually lose their grip while healthier patterns begin taking their place. This process is often called subconscious rewiring. Spiritually speaking, it can feel like shedding an old vision of yourself. And just as renovating an old house creates temporary chaos before revealing something beautiful, inner reconstruction can feel uncomfortable before it feels liberating. One of the most common experiences during deep transformation is physically fatigue. There are several possible reasons. Emotionally, your nervous system may be processing years of suppressed experiences. Mentally, your brain is adapting to new ways of thinking. Spiritually, You may feel as though your identity is shifting beneath the surface. Many traditions describe transformation as a death and rebirth process. Before a new vision of yourself emerges, an older vision often begins to dissolve. Letting go of familiar identities, even unhealthy ones, requires energy. It's similar to carrying a heavy backpack for years. The moment you finally remove it, relief doesn't always come immediately. Sometimes your muscles first notice how exhausted they have been all along. The body remembers. One of the most fascinating ideas found in many healing traditions is that the body remembers what the conscious mind forgets. Stress, fear, grief, trauma, unspoken emotions, these experiences don't simply disappear because time passes. They can remain stored as pattern within the nervous system. When healing begins, these stored responses may gradually surface. Some people experience vivid dreams, others become emotional unexpectedly. Some feel temporary aches or overwhelming tiredness. While everyone else's experience is unique, many interpret these moments as signs that long-held tension is finally being released. Instead of fighting the process, they learn to witness it with compassion. Rest is not resistance. One of the biggest misconceptions during spiritual growth is believing that slowing down means you are failing. In reality, rest is often part of the transformation. Nature teaches this beautifully. Seed spends months underground before anyone sees growth. Butterflies remain hidden inside the chrysalis before emerging. Even winter appears lifeless while preparing for spring. Transformation frequently happens in silence. If your body is asking for more sleep, more stillness, more gentleness, it may not be betraying you. It may be supporting you. Sometimes the wisest spiritual practice isn't doing more, is allowing yourself to receive rest without guilt. Of course, it's important to approach this topic with balance. Medical conditions, nutritional defenses, sleep disorders, chronic stress, and mental health concern can all contribute to exhaustion. Spiritual reflection should complement, not replace, appropriate medical care. Listen to your intuition also means listen to your body. If fatigue is unusual, prolonged, or concerning, seeking guidance from a qualified healthcare professional is an act of wisdom, not weakness. True spirituality encourages both discernment and responsibility. Sign you may be moving through rewiring cycle. While every journey is different, many people report experiences such as feeling unusually tired despite adequate sleep, questioning old beliefs and identities, losing interest in activities that once felt important, feeling emotionally sensitive, needing more solitude, experiencing vivid dreams, feeling drawn toward healing practices like meditation, journaling, prayer, or spending time in nature. These experiences don't necessarily confirm a spiritual awakening, but they can accompany periods of significant personal growth. How to support the process? Rather than resisting fatigue, consider supporting yourself gently. Prioritize quality sleep. Drink enough water. Eat nourishing foods. Spend time outdoors. Practice mindful breathing. Reduce unnecessary stimulation. Limit consistent scrolling and information overload. Journal your emotions without judging them. Meditate for a few quiet minutes each day. Speak kindly to yourself. Remember, the healing isn't a race. You don't have to transform overnight. Growth often unfolds one small step at a time. The deeper spiritual lesson, perhaps the greatest lesson hidden inside fatigue, is surrender. Many of us spend years believing our worth depends on how much we accomplish. Transformation gently asks a different question. Who are you when you are not producing? Who are you when you are simply existing? Can you trust that life continues unfolding even while you're resting? Sometimes your soul isn't asking you to work harder, it's inviting you to become quieter, to listen more deeply, to release control, to allow life to reshape you from within. That kind of transformation cannot be rushed. If you're moving through a season of unexplained exhaustion while also experiencing deep inner change, remember this. You may not be falling apart. You may be growing in ways that aren't yet visible. The old self doesn't disappear without effort. The subconscious doesn't rewrite itself overnight. And meaningful transformation often asks the body to participate alongside the mind and spirit. Be patient with yourself. Honor your limits. Trust the process, but also care for your physical and mental well-being with wisdom and balance. One day, you'll look back and realize that what felt like standing still was actually the quiet season that changed everything. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Have you ever experienced unexplained fatigue during a period of deep personal or spiritual growth? I would love to hear your story. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification so you never miss future content exploring spirituality, consciousness, healing, and personal transformation. Until next time, take care of yourself, stay curious, and remember, sometimes the most powerful growth happens in the quiet moments no one else can see. I hope this helps you, and I love you all. Goodbye.